In the last video, we created this simple scene with cubes, and now I want to bring the arts I already choose and found them to create my game. And I put them in a package, and I can import the package like this in my project, and I'm providing you a link from where you can download and use same arts for your game. Be sure all of them are checked to bring all arts in your project. Here you see I have several folder. Here you will see trees. Here are materials and meshes, and this is a boat, and this is a river, and here are rocks. Let's bring this river, and to bring it in the same place as my ground, I can copy the transform component and paste it for my river. I need bring it a little bit closer. Let's deactivate the current ground. I want to change the scale to 5. It would be good. Let's bring the boat and again bring it in the same place. Let's deactivate the player. I can bring everything in the beginning of the river. To do so, let's bring my boat, and also I need to do same for my camera. Bring our player also closer to the camera. I want to bring my camera a little bit down. I think it's good. Let's play and see. When I play, you see my boat fall down and we have physics. Great. Now I want to move my player forward, and to do so I need to add a script. Let's add new script and call it move player. Create an ad. The script is in assets folder, and by double clicking, I can open it with a script editor. And as already I have Visual Studio, it's opened by Visual Studio, and you can use whatever you like. Unity already put some codes automatically here, and just ignore most of the code here, and the only part we want to focus on are these two functions for now. A start function is a function that will be run in beginning of our game and only for one time. And if I want to have access to my player, I can do it by having access to its rigid body like this. Let's define our rigid body, and as you see, it's public, so we can have access to it in our script here, and we can just drag and drop the object that contain rigid body, and here it's this cube. Let's bring it here, and now in a start function I can add force to the rigid body of the boat like this. We need to define a vector, 0 for x-axis, like 20 for y-axis, and like 600 for z-axis. And at the end of the comment, we should always put semicolon. And doesn't matter if we put a space or extra line, it doesn't consider it in C# editor. Let's save our script by Command S in Mac and Control S in Windows. Let's play our game and see how it works. Nice, it goes forward. As we put our code in a start function, it happens only one time, and if we want to add force continuously, we can put our code in update function. An update function will execute at each frame. Play. It applied continuously, and our boat is disappeared. We want to have same amount of force in a second, but in this way it won't be same. And as I explained already, update function will be executed at each frame, and we don't have the same amount of frames in all computer in a second. And when the computer is very good and very fast, we will have a bunch of frame in a second. And when it's slow, we will have less amount of frame in a second. So we need to multiply our value with by time dot delta time, and it's the amount of time between two frames. In this way, we will decrease and increase the amount of force, depends on our computer rate, and we will have same amount of force for all computer in a second. Let's play our game for this code. And you see, it's like this. And still, it's not the best way to apply force on our rigid body. For all programming and coding for physics, it would be great if we use fix update function, and in this way it looks like more smoother. In the next video, I will show you how to control your player. That's all for today. Have a great time. Bye.